Hello, Star Citizens, and welcome to another episode of Star Citizen Nightly. So, traditionally, this Star Citizen Nightly thing will only be Monday through Friday, but today I'm doing a Saturday episode because I haven't really told you that it won't be on Saturday and Sunday yet. So, I wanted to at least give you 24 hours before you didn't get one. So, normally, on the weekends, you will generally see less videos, but right now, I wanted to do this video, and then I have a few that were kind of in the cut that, need to come out. And so I wanted to do this video. So this will be this last Star Citizen Nightly for this weekend, but look forward to the series returning on Monday, and it'll be a Monday through Friday series. So I also am starting up another series called Use Case. So this is going to essentially be where I just kind of go through every ship in the game and I talk about what I think the use case is for that particular ship as of the current patch when I'm recording. So basically, I would say, for instance, I might say that right now the Buccaneer is the best interceptor in the game, but I'm basing that off of just opinions of other creators that I've seen, right? I haven't actually flown it enough to say it's the best because I have to compare all of them together, right? But what I would want to do is before I, actually say this is the best use case for this, I would actually want to rent it in the game as of the current patch, fly it a little bit, or, if it's possible, right? Like I can't get a Saber Raven, so sorry, I can't do use case on the Saber Raven, but I got the Firebird, so you get the best of what you can get. Or I'll scour the internets and try to find what people are saying is the best use case. But essentially, that's a new series that will start probably tomorrow. So also, ship reviews are coming back. Right now, I'm kind of playing catch up and also allowing 3.23 to cook a little bit, so that's what you're getting right now. All right, so not a lot of news today because today is Saturday, so there's really just one thing to talk about, but because there's not a lot of news and this is the only thing to talk about, I'll just talk about it in its entirety. All right, so let's talk about addressing issue council communications and status updates. So I'll just read this straight out so you don't have to, and then we'll talk about it just a little bit, and that'll pretty much be it for Star Citizen News, or Nightly. So, hi all, I am the Senior Live QA Manager for Cloud Imperium Games. My live QA team juggles various responsibilities, and one of the bigger ones is processing issue council reports daily. In an effort to open and streamline communication on the IC front, I'd like to start with some explanation and clarification on ways IC report statuses are displayed and handled. Fixed IC reports. One of the frustrations I've seen on Issue Council can be observed in the form of IC reports marked as fixed, but players still experiencing the issues. I assure you that the process is diligently followed through, and the issue is actually fixed. With the way IC is currently set up, whenever a dev fixes an issue, Issue Council will immediately reflect the status and flip to fixed. However, for the fix to arrive in players' hands, it must go through numerous steps. What is certain is that the fix will arrive in future patches. However, what is uncertain is which future patch the fix will come with. We're aware of the situation and we will attempt to streamline the communication process and dial in the different stages of the fix as much as we can with some longer-term scalable solutions. This process will take time and iterations. We appreciate your patience as we work on refining this pipeline. Next, duplicates. Another observation I've made is our merging process. Sometimes duplicate IC reports are merged into another IC report that doesn't seem related. This is due to those IC reports carrying the same underlying issue. I understand with the process of merging IC reports comes with the choice of a primary IC. Please note that there are several factors that influence which primary IC is chosen. It won't always be a chronological fashion. Duplicate IC reports that are merged into a primary IC report still count. If IC report A has 10 contributions and IC report B has 10 contributions, when we merge A into B, the issue itself will count as having 20 contributions internally, so please don't be discouraged. While we appreciate any and all efforts to reduce duplicates, any and all efforts put into duplicate ICs all matter. Continuing off of the previous bullet point, All duplicate IC reports are cross-linked internally, so devs will have access to info from all duplicate IC reports. So once again, don't be discouraged if your IC report got merged into another IC report. Let me pause just a second here just to make sure that everyone is aware of what the issue council is. When you are in game and you experience an issue, let's say your ship doesn't spawn at a particular place. Let's say your ship doesn't spawn at New Babbage. What you do is you go on to the actual Star Citizen Robert Space Industries website, and then you can create an issue for the issue council. And you would first look for the issue to see if the issue already exists on the issue council. Our short term is IC for issue council. And so if the issue is already on IC, you upvote that issue, and then you can even add to the fact that you are also experiencing that issue. So sometimes people don't do that step, which is you look up to see if that issue is already being experienced, and then you add to that issue rather than creating a whole duplicate IC report. However, this is basically saying it doesn't matter if you look it up. All you have to do is create the issue and send it in. You don't have to do this super duper search to find out if your issue is already in, because those things get linked together. Now, they said they do appreciate you looking, so you can still look, but it's probably easier for you to look, to be honest. It's easier to find an issue that's already happening and then, just add in that it's also happening to you, along with some of your information as far as server and computer information and things like that. All right, back to what's being stated here. Exploits. Since exploits are exploitive in nature, once we identify them, we hide related exploit IC reports immediately to prevent further knowledge spread. Rest assured, we have immediate attention and high priority on these issues. So, if you want an exploit to stay in the game and you go and post it on IC, it's gonna go away immediately. So I hope that when you're posting exploits, it's because you want them to go away. I hope you're not going on there and being like, oh, hey everybody, there's this exploit, and I just want to tell everybody there's an exploit, and then letting everybody, use the exploit to their advantage. So that's not what the IC is for. The IC is going to fix that. So that's really the way it should be, though. Obviously, you want people to play the game and earn their money the right way. So exploits generally are going to be helping somebody die faster on the other end of your guns, or it's going to be giving you a massive amount of money that you really shouldn't have. AI. Since it is a popular topic to cover, I'd like to clarify we do not use any AI tools to process your IC reports. They're all done by hand by real people on our talented live QA team. The process. This is a process. We see your tickets. We are aware of the bugs. My live QA teams test in both internal and external builds, live and PTU every day. Most of our team are passionate backers just like yourself and are hard at work making sure we improve the player's experience. We have a robust pipeline internally that requires some time to collect all necessary information for the devs to work on, from us collecting and processing your IC reports to internally reproducing the issues with tools to delivering to the devs will take a bit of time, but rest assured we're working on it. We do take the severity introduced by players in mind, and some bugs will have higher priorities than others, but it also depends on the complexity of the bug itself. Error code. One of the other major pain points is the error codes. Due to the nature of the issue, it's difficult for IC reports to represent the situation both internally and externally. There is an array of potential issues and solutions that is difficult to pinpoint and update accordingly. I understand error code related IC may seem lonesome, but rest assured we have internal tools and pipelines to ensure these issues get addressed in a timely manner. I am aware this specific process is far from perfect, so we will attempt to streamline error code communication pipeline on issue council so there's more transparency on the IC report itself. How can you help streamline the process? Reduce amount of duplicates. Oh, I guess they changed. From the top to the bottom, they said, it doesn't really matter if you duplicate. Now they're saying reduce the amount of duplicates. Okay, so there you have it. Reduce the amount of duplicates. This increases our bandwidth and allows us to focus on the issues themselves. Please refer to useful links searching the issue council to learn how to navigate through issue council efficiently. Shout out to Zalarix at CIG. Descriptive title. This drastically decreases our triage time and allows us to process and reproduce in a timely fashion. Identify and call out duplicate tickets. This often saves us time and allows us to process IC reports faster. Accurately use the severity rating. This will help us with our initial triaging process. Verbose reproduction steps. Once again, these often save us time and allows us to process the IC report faster. For location issues, it'll be helpful to separate them out per location. Videos and screenshots are incredibly helpful. Continue reporting bugs on the IC. Last but not least, thank you for all your contributions. As capable as my live QA teams are, it's thanks to you, the backers, and your dedication and determination that we're able to improve the game one step at a time. Speaking as a backer myself, I appreciate the tremendous amount of passion and perseverance it takes to play the game, not just to enjoy, but to have the mindset making Star Citizen the best darn space sim ever. And then they have some useful links on here to the issue council and searching the issue council. I'll go ahead and pop those links into a pinned comment down below. And it looks like here that it says live environments issue confirmation duration threshold increased from 10 to 28 days. So if there's an issue confirmation, it used to be 10 days, now it's 28. And also there was one more comment down here. So Nova is the one who wrote that long thing that I just read. And then XLB said, I will acknowledge more contributions to a bug does help. Either new evidence or how bad a bug is. Some we just know how bad because we play too, such as the Klesher oxygen, for instance. All right, and there you have it. I read the whole thing, so you don't have to. I hope I read it without making too many mistakes. I think my phone went off like twice, so if you hear some random sounds, it's probably like a baby monitor thing. My baby is very, very well taken care of. And then there is a probably just an alarm or something, because you know we are so professional here at Billionaire Ninjas. Thank you. Hope to see you next time. Peace.